Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the 7th episode of Hoozuki no Reitetsu. And last episode we got to meet an idol, because hell apparently has idols. Every word needs to have idols, it's pretty important. We also met a cute little kitty cat, just makes you want to pet it and all that good stuff. And our main character, Hoozuki, actually kind of got a BFF, it looks like, a bestie, in the form of Beelzebub. I believe they bonded over maids, so kind of bros for life now. So that was all pretty good stuff. Let's see if we can get some pretty good stuff in this episode. So, 3, 2, 1, play. Jigoku, Jigoku. Hell, it's definitely growing on me. I wonder if we'll get to see American Hell at any point. I don't think we even got anyone from that place yet. Like, they've mentioned European Hell, Chinese Hell, but I don't think they've ever mentioned American Hell. Jigoku. Jigoku, Jigoku, Tanoshi Jigoku. The song in general is also growing on me as well. I feel the Tanoshi the more I listen to it. It's kind of like Kimono Friends opening in that regard. And our title? I didn't see a title. Maybe I missed it. Oh, Oko. We're doing laundry. I don't see a lot of movement from him. I don't see hand moving. Just don't mind me, I'm gonna be singing. I feel like that's not fair. I feel like one of those jobs is more difficult than the other. Yeah, there's a reason why washing machines were invented. Such a hard name to say. Wow. God damn it, just do your job. Okay, here we go, now we get a title. Men, women, and some yeah. You had that coming. Reasons. Oh. Well, that's helpful. Convenient. Yeah, let's make that clear from the get-go. That's important. Please do. I mean, hell doesn't exactly have a lot of those. It's to be expected. I'll be right over there. Just give me a minute. Oh no. This truly is hell. I was just gonna say hi. Maybe chat about the weather. Well then. Never thought I would see so many women in hell in this show. Actually decent looking ones. Sounds like quite the experience. Midori. A lot of fat on the guy's face. Ouch. How could you do this to me, Midori? Thought we had something. I would never do such a thing. Squid. Ikayaki. A yakitori I actually have heard of. I mean, I'm sure this will be quite the adventure here. I hope she doesn't hear me. Wow. Yeah. A bird. I found a bird. I'm sure. How many? That looks like one. Wow. Just turn that around on him. Oko. We are here on business, I think. Still love her design. For now. May change his mind at some point. This place is just full of pain. Just a different kind than most other sections of hell. They definitely are. Sounds like a fun place. I would love to. You don't get enough screen time in this show. Well, that perked them right on up. Is that all you care about? He's not wrong. One man's hell is another man's paradise. I'm sure he was imagining his cheeks were something else there. So, I see the kind of pink mist. Tap. Words are hard in this show. We don't belong here. That is not what he said. Well then, how progressive. Like I said, some people I'm sure would be into that. That's good. Well, of course. But there are definitely plenty of torture methods that don't require that. No, of course not. Cool. Cool choker. Why did I look familiar? They look familiar. It's gonna bug me. I swore they looked like they were from another show. Might look into that later. But the girl especially, I feel like I've seen somewhere. It's gonna bug me. Yeah, I'll show you some abuse. Oh no. You don't want to go in that thing. Yeah, that's the biggest concern here. Maybe. Spikes look sharp. All-female torture team. I mean, we could at least give it a try. Wow, even a whip. Wow, does the woman have babies on her shoulders? I mean, if the person looks like they enjoy it, you just try something else. That's his character. Chotsuye. I volunteer as tribute. Ow! Okay, I guess it didn't hurt too much. But... what are your impressions? I can take this. Definitely would. Not you, Hoozuki. With tentacles. A lot of things actually there, it looks like. Do I have to? Wow, that is not cool. Not Kala Sutra. Yeah, there's plenty of centers to go, I'm sure. There never really is a shortage. Whew, wow, so much paper. We are not that close. Seems fair enough to me. He does have a desk job. Maybe we should hit the gym once in a while. Not that I'm one to talk. That didn't sound good. Are you alive, my king? I guess the back took care of the break-in itself. Maybe we could, like, walk on it to make it feel better? I don't know if I would trust the doctors in hell. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you, boss. Okay, next section. Oh god, that's a long title. I think I have the gist of it there. Acupuncture, crystal mirror. Gonna make him feel better this episode, or this section. I got this. We don't need Hakutaka for this. Well, who cares about that? I know how to handle it. You don't just trust me. I'll make it feel all better. Yeah, you got a thick back. You are a big man. So, is this gonna be what we see while he's in pain? Shido, please help me. Don't let him penetrate me from behind. That's way better than Sakura petals. I think so. Oof. More animals. They just keep coming. Need a professional. Here, take the needle, monkey. Wow. Sounds rough, buddy. Super Mario. I mean, he's not wrong. I'm not that familiar with the story of Momotaro, so I'll take your word for it. Big egg. What did you do? Oh no. I mean, I guess that's sort of kind of used to help certain things, but in general, it's not good to have leeches on you. Hell leeches are probably worse too. Just now. Anything's an improvement over needles and leeches. Is that gonna help? Oh, I don't know how releasing this chakras is gonna help anything. We're gonna kill this man. Fair enough, but still, that looks so painful. We're already there. There's no time to admire yourself in the mirror, Shiro. Is that a bee on his head? Seeing your reflection? Gotta... Oh. We're talking 4K? Good luck, Genma. I'm watching TV. Wow. I guess I was silly to think it ran on magic. Last boss. Ouch. How you holding up back there? Kinda like a regular TV. Just hit it a couple times, it'll work. I think we need a new one. I suppose. We tried to. Oh wow, yeah. The fine beard that man has. Are you still alive? The face is quite red. Although his probably is now as well considering. Why is it always Australia? Did you get to see a kangaroo, though? That's what I want to see in Australia. Momotaro! Was Momotaro in Australia? Oh? Now I'm curious. I guess that would work, yeah. I am ninja. For sure. A certain girl from Hitori Bochi comes to mind. Oh, jeez. You don't mess with a ninja in his training. It's just a known fact among anime fans. Well, are you not feeling better yet? Some high-level teasing. Maybe we should just end this to begin with. If we're gonna just end up here anyway. Kaminari-san. Oh, okay, yeah, we really do have like a thunder god thing here. Well, good luck. You might as well just call me Lightning Warrior Raiden. Oh! Oh! Are we wrestling or helping? Both. Are you feeling better now, King? Lord Denma, sir? Yeah, are you alive? Can you walk? Okay. Looks like that abuse did the job. Yeah, of course. Was everything else even necessary? Or would the kick just have done it? I'm sure you lost plenty of stuff there. Oh yeah, he pushed the diarrhea button, didn't he? So, that was English. Did the koala say that? Oh no! She straight up speaks English. See, you look nice. Pretty good English, honestly. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be there a while. Probably won't want to use it afterwards. Not if you pushed it hard enough. I don't need to hear this. Excuse me while I go over here and vomit. At least I didn't have to see it. But, I was actually planning on eating after this. I'm now gonna rethink that. But, yeah. That was an episode. We learned a lot about acupuncture here, and pressure points, and electricity. And I always get a kind of a kick out of it whenever, like, an anime or something, they give a character a bow, just so you can tell it's supposed to be female. Because you wouldn't be able to tell otherwise. I can't just poke it. That's always what I think whenever, like, a horror movie kind of thing, they look through, like, a door keyhole or something. Like, you just poke it and you can just tell them, hey, yeah, not so scary now, are you? I could just do that. Bet you regret that decision now. Deformed pig. Never whip out the dynamite. Okay. That was the... I almost said first. It's definitely not the first episode. That was the 7th episode of Hoozuki no Reitetsu. And our first half, it was focused on our, you know, wacko duo. I don't know what you'd call them, really. They're very much like a silly pair, you know. Anyway, we saw them doing work, and they kind of want to go to this like section of hell that was specifically focused on like a very specific demographic, you know, and that has Oko at it, so that's really a good enough reason to go there. But also, just in general, if you like the idea of being tortured by a beautiful woman, that's kind of where you go to get it, right? To the point where they're kind of reconsidering the strategy once it was kind of made clear to them that some people would be into that. Like, and we saw some of those people here, so you know, made that pretty clear. Not too much to say about this section, really. I mean, it was funny. I enjoyed it. Just not too much to really say. Just, it was very much an interesting, kind of like the red light district of hell. You know, kind of nice to get to see that. Get to see more of Oko, who I do quite like. So, you know, getting to see that's always a good thing. And the second half was more focused on Enma, who just kind of hurt his back, and Hoozuki being the faithful, kind assistant that he is, tried to assist him with it. And, you know, Enma kind of fought it kind of all the way, but we eventually got through to him. You know, we did the acupuncture, we put a beehive on his head and set it on fire. I know it's not actually a beehive, I like to call it that. And, you know, we just did our best with electricity, kicking, wrestling, beating, and by the end of it, he was all okay. So, you know, make sure to take notes on that next time you have a boss that's got an injured back, and he'll be impressed by how much you were able to help. That's kind of the takeaway of the episode, really. But again, not too much to say about it, really. It was silly fun seeing them mess with Enma. We got to see a little bit of, like, real-world stuff, you know, like the one lady that spoke English. She seemed quite nice. You know, we got that very cute koala. I've always wanted to hug a koala. I heard it's not really completely legal to do that from the small amount of Googling I did at one point. But I would just love to hug a koala. Is that so much to ask? But you can't really have them as a pet, and, you know, especially like a zookeeper, you're probably not going to get a chance to. But, yeah, and then by the end of it, Enma, you know, he was on the toilet because, you know, the diarrhea button that he pushed. Which, you know, imagine if everyone did have like a literal diarrhea button where you could just like push it on them and they would be occupied for the next hour or so. That would be so... You'd want to protect that for sure with a hat. Oh yeah, that line about him, the excuse being "I am a ninja," that was great. That was hilarious, you know, because, you know, when it comes to Japan and people outside of Japan, you know, there's a couple things that you kind of associate with Japan, people that don't know a whole lot about it, and that would be stuff like ninja, samurai, kimono, geisha girls, kabuki. But there's just like a few things like that people don't know too much about Japan. The things that come to mind when Japan's mentioned. Ninjas is probably the biggest one. Either ninjas or samurai. Those like the two biggest thing, like, that people associate with Japan for sure. So he opted for ninja. That makes sense. Ninja training, for sure. So it's a good excuse. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's like, it's important ninja training. Don't touch the hat. Okay, just leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to have to kill you. Okay, so, you know, that was great. Just, yeah, really good episode. I had a lot of fun with this episode, for sure. So that's just all I have to say. You know, it's really what it comes down to. Time to just kind of wait for the next one, really. So, till then, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.